Look out, here comes another episode of My Fav Thing, a show we do here at Rock Paper Shotgun, where I chat to one of my lovely colleagues about a brand new video game they've been playing to find out their favourite thing about it. Today I'm speaking to Alice B, who joined me to chat about Marvel's SpiderMan Remastered, which is finally making its way over to PC this week. Enjoy! Hey Alice, how you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Very happy to have you back to chat about SpiderMan Remastered, which you've been playing for a little bit now. And I have to ask, what is your favourite thing about Spider-Man?
Well, I'm going to cheat a little bit on this video.
Please do.
Because really my favourite thing is the web swinging. It's the same as everyone else's favourite thing. It's very good. It is really responsive and natural. Insomniac did a great job. It's so good because you feel so powerful and, you know, in control when you're web swinging. And then if you ever land accidentally, it's like being a penguin, like walking along the ice. I don't know how to do this. It's really, really good. And the ways you can upgrade it and use it in combat and just zip around really makes you feel like your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I think it's properly great, especially because I am in real life very graceless. I can't this is true. The last 2 out of 3 days I have been having a shower, and I know this isn't as much a thing in America, but it's quite common to have like a bath that has a shower built in it. So you stand in the bath and you have your shower. And so 2 out of the last 3 days I've been showering, I've dropped the shampoo or shower gel, bent to pick it up, and then stood up really fast, banged my bum on the tap, and now have 2 huge bruises on my bum.
Alice.
Hey, you wouldn't catch Spider-Man doing that. His spider sense would go off and he'd like dodge out of the way of the tap at the last second. He'd web zip the shampoo into his hand.
I like the thought that this version of Spider-Man would still wear the web shooters in the shower. He just never takes them off like people who wear watches in the shower.
I wouldn't.
You'd always keep them on?
Yeah, you don't know when they'd be useful. All the time I'd have them on. But yeah, with the understanding that my real favourite thing is the web swinging like everyone else. I did think it'd be good to talk about something else as well.
Oh, go for it.
My second favourite thing are the different spider suits and gadgets and abilities that come with them. I think they're really fun.
Nice.
They are a side effect of, or maybe not a side effect, but they're sort of part of the system of the map being full of loads of different collectibles and tokens and things, which I think probably felt a little bit dated in 2018, but it's full Ubisoft map.
Yeah, it is. And
you collect all this stuff and different things. You can collect pigeons. You can collect backpacks from when you were a teenager. Peter Parker went through a lot of backpacks, it seems. And then you get tokens for different things. And then with them, you can buy new suits that are different styles from different kind of eras. And they each have a different ability attached to them. And I think it's a very cool comic booky thing. My favourite is the punk one, where you're wearing like a denim cut, a denim sleeveless jacket, and you have little spikes, little kind of Liberty spikes on your mask. And then the special ability with that is to do like an awesome air guitar attack that knocks everyone out.
I love the punk one. The punk one is really, really good. Which other suits do you like?
I love that one. There's one the other good thing about it is that once you unlock them, you can then switch the ability to other things. And I really like the wrestler suit, which is sort of a slightly like luchador-esque, like pro wrestler kind of wearing joggers and I don't like the ability with that because you can switch them out. I like putting that one with like one of the area of effect attacks. There's the stealth Spider-Man, the sort of Spider Noir, sort of 40s black leather guy. He's really good, and that gives you the ability to, I think you're not detected if you're in that. There's one that is like a big metal armor suit that deflects bullets.
Yeah, that one's good.
They're really cool. There's a lot of them to unlock, and you unlock more as you level up to kind of design and buy. And I like combining that with the gadgets that you can build and upgrade as well. The electric web shot and the little drones, the little spider helpers. They're all great. They're great fun, and it makes you feel a bit more like Batman.
Yeah, it's definitely a side of Spider-Man that isn't normally explored in the games too much, and they've done quite a good job of not making them feel too gamey, if that makes sense. I think there's always a problem with superhero games where they like cram in mechanics because you got to have a skill tree, and how do we do that in a way that stays true to the character. I think because Insomniac are the Ratchet and Clank people, they are just so inventive when it comes to fun gadgets that do interesting things with groups of enemies.
That's true.
I feel like there's a bit of a through line there. You know, they're really good. I think the suits are such a tangible reward as well. Because like you say, that map is just full of stuff. And I've already finished this game before on PlayStation. Going through it again this week has proven to be a little more of a chore because I've already done everything and there's nothing in here that's new. You get the DLC, it's a complete package, but there's no additional bits and pieces to find. And those pigeons, I swear to God, I can't chase any more pigeons. It was bad enough in 2018. In 2022, I've got too many things. You know, life's short.
Yeah.
I'm not catching any more pigeons. But the suits are really, really good.
Yeah, and I think it's nice that you can see one that you like the look of and then, you know, work towards unlocking it. Because, you know, I only have to do 2 pigeons to get that one kind of thing. And it, like you say, because it's this PC release, you get the whole shebang. So you get a bunch of ones unlocked at the start, like the first film, the Tobey Maguire suit, and your man, the other one, Andrew Garfield. You get his suit and stuff as well. You get the Marvel suits and stuff. I mean, they're all Marvel suits technically.
Yeah, I love the Raimi suit. I think it's really nice. They've all got so much. There's like a reverence for the source material, which is really nice. You can tell that, you know, everyone involved loved it. Like the fact that the Raimi suit, it has like, I don't know how you describe it. The webbing is like external to the suit. It's not like sewn in. It's like wholly impractical, I imagine, if you were actually trying to fight crime with these like rubber tubing all over you. It's really nice. That's my favourite suit.
Is it?
Because I'm 30, so of course it is.
Is Tobey Maguire, is he your Spider-Man?
I think so. I still think those films are fun because they're so self-contained. And I was like, I think I was 9 when that film came out, so it means a lot to me. And my dad's a big comic collector. He has like 50,000 comics in my parents' house.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he owns like pretty much every Marvel published comic between like 1950 to 1980 or something ridiculous.
Wow, good for him.
Yeah, no, he's a super nerd, so I had absolutely no chance in hell of doing anything other than this growing up. It was really special, I think, because he took me to see that movie, and I think he was so excited to see his favourite superhero on screen.
Oh, that's really nice. I like that as well in the game because of all the different suits. It sort of gives you a chance to be the Spider-Man that you are most drawn to. You can be your own Spider-Man, and it is very funny in cutscenes as well to just be in this big crazy robot suit with loads of like bits sticking off it, especially one where there's someone impersonating Spider-Man and you go out to people in your big, like, you know, negative spider suit or like a huge armor plated thing, and they're like, you were just here a second ago. Nope. No, not me.
Definitely wasn't. Yeah. Before we wrap up, I need to know, who's your favourite Spider-Man?
Well, that's a difficult one because, like, really it should be Tobey Maguire because he was that same era. That was the one I had when I was growing up. So I think Andrew Garfield is my favourite in terms of not necessarily his films, but I think Andrew Garfield was a really great Peter Parker as well. I think he's my fave.
He had the vibe, didn't he? He had the energy.
He had the vibe.
He had the vibe. Brill. So would you recommend Spider-Man Remastered for PC players who haven't played it on PlayStation consoles?
I mean, if you've not got a PlayStation, I think it's a great game. I do think that maybe Miles Morales just feels a little bit better, but if you don't have the option, it is really good. It's really fun. It's got so much fun in it, but just be prepared that it is very map markery around the side quest stuff. But the main story I think is great. Really, it's a really nice, fun superhero, you know, betrayal, difficult choices, my girlfriend, kind of great superhero storyline.
It's lovely. Surprisingly heartfelt, considering how by the numbers it feels for the majority of it. It's nice. I like this version of Peter Parker as well, even though they've changed his face, which I forgot they did.
I think he's really nice. It's nice because he's a little bit older as well. You know, he's like, in terms of his storyline, like he's out of school and he's got like a proper job and stuff. It's a nice kind of version of him. And he, like, I think part of the reason the story feels that heartfelt and kind of nice is because there's stuff in it coming that you know is coming, you know, and you know, it skips the origin and everything, which is great, but there's just characters in it that you can see, like the train coming down the track and you can't do anything about it, and you're like, oh, Peter.
It has so much fun showing you that train as well. and pointing at it as it chugs towards you, which I
Yeah.
really appreciate. It's rubbing its hands together with glee, being like, you know what's happening, and we're so excited for it to happen. Oh, well, thank you for coming on to chat. Spider-Man Remastered is out this week, and I think Miles Morales comes to PC before the end of the year? Question mark?
Yeah.
I do think Miles Morales is the better game, like you say. It's a bit tighter. It's a more interesting origin story as well. It just has a bit more texture to it than this one, I think.
Yeah, and it really nails the extra web swinging bits, like the doing acrobatics in midair and stuff. It's real fun.
Yeah, so good. A big thanks to Alice for joining me, and an even bigger thank you to you, lovely viewer, for watching this video. If you're after more Spider-Man stuff, make sure to check out our video demonstrating how Spider-Man performs on a Steam Deck, and for the rest of your PC gaming needs, head on over to rockpapershotgun.com. I'll catch you next time.